What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Pupdate. Pupdate. So stupid. I do not currently have time to work on a proper video today, but I just wanted to quickly drop by and say hello to you guys, ask how you're doing, and tell you how I'm doing. How you doing anyway? What's up? What's happening? So I'm just taking a quick break from what I'm doing right now, which is working on a 2,500 word essay for university about the authorship of Orson Welles. I'm about 900 words in, and yeah, I'm not having a great time. This is a toughie. I did a presentation this morning on what I want my finals film project to be, which I will make sure I share with you guys next year. No, it's not a Spider-Man fan film, but it's gonna be fun. I think one of the next videos coming up, if it's not the No Way Home review, once I've seen that, will be a promoted video made in partnership with Marvel Games on the Avengers video game. Now, while that is a promotional video, it will give my honest insights about the game and everything. So while I'm shilling, I'm not like shamelessly shilling. But that's been really exciting for me. Obviously, there's going to be a banquet of Spider-Man No Way Home content coming up, and I want to try and get some content scheduled in for when I'm away over the Christmas period, which will be from December 20th through to January 5th. So I'm just kind of explaining where I am at the moment and what's to come in, the next month through to 2022. But I do think the rest of this month is going to be a little bit light on the content side, because obviously I'm going to be taking my Christmas break, I'm going to be going to France, I'm going to see my sister and her girlfriend and her dog for Christmas time. But okay, where have I been recently? Because I haven't been as on my grind as I've been like a couple of weeks ago, I guess. I'm not quite on the same Sigma male grind set as I used to be. And while obviously I'm drowning in end-of-term university assignments, on top of that, big news, I got a job. Yeah, I mentioned in the past when I was thinking about packing YouTube in a little bit that I was looking to get jobs. And I've made clear since then that, no, I no longer intend on packing YouTube in. I enjoy this way too much, and I've found ways to make it a little less stressful for myself as well, to reduce the workload a little bit. And I'm really glad that you guys haven't seemed to have had much issue with the fact that the production value on the videos has gone down a little bit. We don't have specific animations for every video now. I'm happy to see that my content will be accepted even if it takes a slight downgrade. I'm really pleased about that. But yes, I now have a part-time job. I work at an estate agency. I'm a marketing exec. I do stuff like making promotional videos, adverts, taking pictures and such, and it's right up my street, my kind of job. I'm really happy with it. But of course it means just a little less time for YouTube, but at the same time this will even out in the next year. Like, obviously there's the big Christmas rush going on and everything, so I haven't been able to be as attentive, as well as that uni project's really stacking up. So next year things will even out a little bit. I will get more time to make videos. So let's talk a little bit about what's coming up then. So obviously in the nearest future we're going to have Spider-Man No Way Home. As of right now in the UK, it releases the day after tomorrow on the 15th. That's when I'll be going to see it, and you can expect a video possibly on the day, maybe the day after. I'll probably save any spoiler stuff for the 17th when it's the actual US release, but don't worry, it will all be tagged up as spoiler stuff. You won't accidentally stumble across spoilers. And there will be more just stuff kind of surrounding Spider-Man and Spider-Man No Way Home rankings and such. And then shortly after that, we've got The Batman releasing in early 2022. I'll be doing more content in lead up to The Batman's release. I'm really looking forward to that. It's one of the few DC films I'm really looking forward to in a post-Snyderverse world now. So you can bet that there'll be lots of content surrounding that and its spin-offs as well. I don't know exactly when they're coming. I haven't exactly done my research on this yet, but I know that there's a Penguin show coming and the Gotham PD show. I want to stay on top of those as well. I'll do episode by episode breakdowns if I can, but like it fully depends on what my schedule is looking like. For example, I started talking about Hawkeye a little bit the other day, and it's not my best video, not gonna lie. It wasn't so much a review, so much as a rant about Marvel fatigue and how I didn't really have the time to tune in to watch the episode. I have watched the episode since, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait before reviewing the Hawkeye series until I've actually seen Daredevil, because, confession, I haven't seen Daredevil. And it seems like there are some ties to that show, so I want to take that in and really appreciate the actual importance of the Hawkeye series. Also, we'll have the second Sonic movie coming in early 2022 as well. I'll be on top of that, updates and such. Yeah, Like, I'm really looking forward to that. There'll also be Sonic Prime, Sonic Origins, and Sonic Frontiers, which, again, I will be keeping on top of. I don't know when Spider-Man Freshman Year is set to drop, but I'll be talking about that as well, and Into the Spider-Verse. So that's the stuff I know I'll be talking about for next year. Now, I have had a couple of people recently commenting on my old video about when I was working on a Sonic game with a buddy of mine. That is now dead in the water, at least for now. I think when we first started working on that project, we were obviously incredibly excited with what we could do with that Dash engine by Galaxy Software Studios, but neither of us really had the time to be working on that. As well as that, for reasons I don't want to go into, I'm no longer in contact with the guy that I was working on that with. And it's just like, without that, you know, duo being there, it's just, I don't want to bother. But, you know, if you were looking forward to that, and, you know, like, obviously it's not here, I understand it's disappointing, but I highly recommend you check it out for yourself, because you can get Unreal Engine completely free and everything, and you can just, you know, try making your own Sonic game using the Dash engine. It's very accessible, and I'm sure you guys can come up with something even better than I can. Even better? Just better. Something better than I can. Also, I would like to work on a little creative Spider-Man project. I know you guys really enjoyed the Pup Pitches episodes on, like, my ideal Spider-Man reboot, and I want to find some way of kind of telling that story. It probably wouldn't be in film format, but I'm looking into different avenues. I'm not making any promises of anything yet, but it is something that I'm looking into. Also, I haven't abandoned the Origins of Venom series. I still want to do more Origins of Venom, Origins of Carnage, and Origins of Toxin, and maybe look into the histories of other Spider-Man characters as well. There are also more collaborations on the cards. As usual, I will remain a part of Sunset City going into 2022. That's the Sonic podcast that I do with Nick the Game Apologist, Sirius the Skeptic, and Wayne the Boss. Wayne is Boss. I am currently in talks with Missed the Part to do an episode of his What If series, and there are more plans for more crossovers with V Infuso. If you haven't seen the crossovers that we've already done together, they are on his channel, so be sure to check them out. For those of you who liked my Gotham content, we talk some Gotham on that channel. And if you're wanting to know my opinions on the latest season of Doctor Who, which is Doctor Who Flux, you can do so on the channel of Arniferous. It's a new channel, it's his very first upload. Arnie is a great pal of mine, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love him just as much as I do. Totally homo. All the homo. Not gonna say no homo, because it's totally homo. And of course, why stop there? Like, if I can get collaborations in with other YouTubers I have great working relationships with, I'd love to be a part of it. We're coming up for the end of 2021. We are actually starting to approach the 100k subscriber mark. I would love it if we could actually make it next year. I think it's absolutely possible. We'll need just a little under 30,000 subscribers to get there. It's possible. Maybe not next year, maybe the year after, but still, can't hurt to hold out a little hope, can it? But I won't be disappointed if we don't make it. As it stands, I'm really proud of this community that, you know, we've got together here on this channel, as well as the community over on Sunset City. It's honestly been my privilege to be making videos for you guys throughout this year. Yes, it's had its ups and downs. There have been times when I felt discouraged, but honestly, I'm feeling in a really good place right now, and I'm feeling in a really good place with my content right now, and here's to 2022 and many years after that on this platform. So with all that being said, when it comes to Spider-Man No Way Home, I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace. So what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video and you want to support more like it, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And of course, in the description below are links to different social media feeds, including the Patreon. If you're feeling extra generous, like the following people, who are JK Strife, Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, Biotinarts, Mr. SP, David 20 Covers, Sergio, George is Lost, Legendary Ray Ray, Cheesemaster769, Adam Myers, and Fayalan Schwarzentraub. Thank you guys, you are the best of the best, but as for the rest of you, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.